Welcome to the Divine Healing Channel. I was doing a meditation and not realizing that it was a new moon tonight. It's raining and really foggy here, so we wouldn't get much on seeing the sky anyway. But I didn't even realize until they were asking, I was going to do a reading after my meditation. They asked me the first deck to bring out was the moon, and I was just the moon deck. And I was like, oh, that's funny that you're asking me to bring out the moon deck. Is it because I did a meditation with moon, like it was like a moon type music thing? And I was just like, oh, what is the moon cycle? So I looked it up, and sure enough. So I just thought how coincidental that, anyway. There's always synchronicities. So I'm just going to get right into this reading here. I don't know what it's going to be about, honestly. I call upon universe consciousness of the highest realms for the highest good of humanity to work through me. Allow me the privilege to channel for only the purest light of source. Allow me to channel in a way that also serves my highest good. I ask the universe protection from negative energies, and I call upon Mother Earth Gaia to ground me and connect to source through me. And I'm going to be keeping on checking on my recording because, just because. Okay, I'm just going to start with this deck here. Now, during my meditation, of course, I was asking a fair amount of questions. The time to breathe out, disseminating moon. I guess questioning just everything, just like, I guess we all do that, I suppose, at some point in life. I guess I was just asking, am I doing what, the most I can to help spread the word, to get the message across. A fiery climax approaches, a full moon in Aries. Just questions like that. Communication is key. The moon in Gemini. Is that the one? Yep. Is there any more? Personal issue reaches resolution. A fiery climax approaches. Well, that's kind of seems like it's almost like from one spectrum to the other. So we'll keep that in mind. And I'm going to put these two cards together, though I'm not going to pull them. I'm going to keep them together in case something comes up during the reading. Sometimes that does have a... Okay, Spirit, and one of these. Okay, they did ask me to bring down my big deck, and this is what kind of started the whole thing, because it came out, hope you were prepared for what's coming. And because I was asking, certain things in my meditation, soul family, deep replenishing. What's this one that fell? Unbound. I did have a hard time staying in my meditation, though. I was kind of it's weird. My meditations have been a little off lately, too. Everything's been a little off. Break the chain. Okay, just one of these. This one. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Oh, there's more than one card. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Yeah, if you're being triggered, somebody could be being triggered. So they're, get out of that. Do what you can to get out of that kind of energy. Take a break. Yep. Take a break from whatever's going on. Answer the call. I haven't used these cards in a really long time, actually. Not that I've been doing readings for a long time anyway. I just kind of jumped into this in like May. I think it was May, end of May, somewhere around there. And I honestly fought it for a couple months after that. I'm just like, it's not really my thing. And, you know, like just, but Spirit just kept encouraging me to like, you know, just do this, do this, do that, do this, please do this, do that. And so I just kind of started going along with it. And now here I am. Okay. Do you want me to split the deck? Oh, I didn't split it. Oh, it didn't want to come apart. Answer the call. There you go. That was one of the cards that I said just before I answered the call. Communication is key. Answer the call. Leap. Yep. Right behind it. Leap. Yep. Soul family came out again. Yep. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You know, and the mirror came out too, where, you know, because they're a mirror of you. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right, Spirit. Now, what do you want to do? Pull these big ones here, I guess. Oh, this one. This one, it wouldn't come out of the box. I mean, I literally was struggling to get it out of the box. And then I'm like, does this have anything to do with it? But when it came out, it was like this in the box. But when I finally got it out, it was upside down this way. So it wasn't really which way they wanted me to read it. But I thought it was like, because it was so hard to come out of the box, which is really weird because, I mean, the whole deck just kind of slides out, right? So this one here, it's higher wisdom, explore options, learn what you can to expand your horizons. And then here we have, they're on a horizon right there. Weird. Okay. And then when it came out, it flipped up this way. So turn the page, embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. Yep. Okay. So, and that's basically what is here. Prepare for, are you prepared? Hope you are prepared for what's coming, because I'm pretty sure that, there's going to be some new chapters going on here, and you can explore these options. So everything always, oh, so this deck, I didn't bring this deck down. Oh, I had the worst neck cramp all day. Yeah. Break free from conditioning. You're breaking free. That's very good. Hold or hold you back. Yeah. You're breaking free. Look, isn't that funny? Hold you back, and breaking free came out. Oh, Spirit, you are afraid of your highest potential. Maybe that's what's been holding you back, but you're breaking free from that. And you know what? Fear can block people. Like, they can block people from being able to move forward. You are not alone. We are all in this together. And that's exactly what it says right here in the Soul Family card. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone, because we're all in this together. Now, when I try to pick this up, there was a card that came out, like, flipped up, or that flipped down, however you want to look at it. Anyway, angels are ringing bells to get your attention. Okay. So you're breaking free from the conditioning. And yeah, I think they're just like, I hope you're prepared for what is going to become, what's coming, because I'm sure that whatever's happening, fear is not a part of it anymore, because that was holding you back. That was like some kind of blockage, maybe because you thought you were like alone in it, but they're saying you're not alone. And look, yes, times 10. Taurus came out again, but that's not where I originally, I cut it and then I let it go. All right, we're just going to do some shuffling and pull a few cards here and see what's going on. Okay, so maybe you felt like you were alone, because the word alone has come out twice, and I just literally started the deck. So I'm going to keep this out, Spirit. And they said breaking free. I said, okay, here we go. cards. 6. Pay attention to signs. It's one of them. Oops. Being an empath, you will attract narcissists. They are drawn to you like a moth to a flame. Ha! Look at that. My job is to channel, not judge. Yeah, there's no judgment here. You are healing in your own time. Yeah. This is not a place of judgment. This is a place of love. These messages all come from the higher energies. You want all of these? Reckless. Oh, was that? How was that? How did I pick that up? Was it like this? Yeah. Okay, so reckless. Just hold on a little longer. Oh, someone's being impatient. Family needs you, but that's in reverse. Just hold on a little longer. So that's like they're telling you you don't need to hold on anymore. So something is like right around the corner is what I'm thinking. Because the first card that came out was, I hope you're ready for what's coming. Oh, can't make it up. Okay. Is there any more from this deck? Shifted sides. That came out twice now. This one? Ending coming soon. Pretty sure that's too many. Hold on a minute here. I just need to stop this for a second. Well, it came out, pay close attention. Signs are all around you. Guides and angels are trying to communicate. And what was that one that came out? Communication is key. And then it's like here, pay attention to the signs. And then they're saying pay attention to the signs again. And then they're talking about, they're trying to, the communication. Stopping all contact is hard. But you can't communicate if you're not in contact. But I'm not sure if that means, but then, I mean, this did come out 12/21, spiritual gateway to new beginnings and positive change. Trust inner wisdom. And that comes out under coming soon. Spiritual gateway to new beginnings and positive change. Trust inner wisdom. And there was something else about the inner wisdom too that was coming up, wasn't there? What was that? Where did I see that? Something about wisdom. I was reading about it. Anyway, I don't recall. Oh, it's been a whirlwind of a day. Oh, shoot, I lost that card. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to put these over here then. Oh, there's two of those, right? Sometimes I don't realize where they fit into the reading, but the moon was kind of cool because it ended up being a new moon. Oh, there's 3 cards here. I didn't realize I put 3 there. Okay, we're going to get rid of these. These are going to be, this is the main message here, to pay attention. There's signs all around you, but I'm not sure why they're trying to, they're really pushing the signs. So clearly you're missing them. So you're being sent signs and you're missing them. We're going to try to find out why, and maybe you can focus. Show kindness in your actions. Just want to try to, I don't live in the past. Yeah, it's about the healing, something about the, let me just get rid of this deck out of the way here so I'm fighting with it. Hope you were prepared for what's coming. Yeah. I would like to know what's coming. So I'm going to leave that out so I can ask that question. Look, and right behind it was Healer. Hope you are prepared for what is coming, Healer. Okay. Let's see what the Spirit wants. I have no idea. I just really have no idea what this reading's going to be about. Okay. Okay, well, teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Okay, so the communicate and wisdom, that has been like wisdom. Oh, that's where I saw wisdom. There was wisdom somewhere else too when I think I was cutting this deck, or I can't remember now. Anyway, is it this one? Oh, that was this one. That's right. Higher wisdom. So you have wisdom, wisdom, and wisdom. 3 came out again. So I'm going to keep that because that has something to do with this here. And then there's communicate. So then you have communicate here. And communicate came out again up there. So that's communicate 3 times. Paying attention to the signs. This is something you're missing, maybe? I'm not sure what you could be missing, though. What kind of sign, Spirit? Ooh, look, an angel here. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. You know what? I did a reading a few days back too, and that's what they were saying in the reading, that there was that angels are starting to awake in the collective, and they're looking for information. They're trying to sort things out. And that's why Spirit was like, we need to do a reading so that they can come across these videos. We'll help them find these videos. So is this about the angel again? Is this about the... Because it's like, just hold on a little longer, but that's in reverse. So you don't need to hold on anymore, because right here it says an ending is coming soon. And then the spiritual gateway to new beginnings is going to open. And something that your family doesn't need you. Maybe your family's holding you back from moving forward. because it's like here, it's answer the call. And there, because like, see here, I think that this is, yeah, you know, I think this might be a continuation from that reading, because then they were saying, that, you know, to find your soul family, and that you were going to, like, kin could be anybody, but they were like talking about that particular reading. They were talking about like blood relatives, but I think this could be that, like, you think that maybe your family needs you. So maybe you don't want to go, you feel maybe like walking away from some situation, or some of the people in your family is a reckless behavior or something. But if you're not, you know, to answer the call, because perhaps like you're starting to have all these visions and stuff, and you know, it's like on an angelic level of in some way. Because you know what, you got to realize that we've all signed contracts, and some of us are angels that were to awaken at different times. Because it's saying like, what's your soul family calling you to do? And then it's like, and then they're talking about like answer the call and communicate. So if you're going to answer the call, that means you're going to be communicating. And see how like your soul family, like it's like you're like one, even though you're two different people, your beliefs and your thinking and everything is going to be like basically the same, and you'll resonate with that, because that soul will recognize, you know what I mean? Oh, yes. Here? No, up here. Okay, I want that there. So what's this reckless about then, Spirit? The decks, see how the decks are split? Look, they've done it in like, so this one, liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. That's probably what I think you're thinking. Look, because you're leaving this gossip stuff behind. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Yeah, you're leaving this stuff behind. Maybe that's who you've been dealing with. Liberator, freeing yourself from others. Yeah. Yeah. And then there was tricksters, but that was in reverse. Let's see. Manipulating others through duplicity. See, yeah, that's not you. Maybe that's the people that you've been dealing with. That could be even them. But, you know, you're being called to your soul family now. You're going to be called to them. And King came out twice too. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. And because you're a teacher. So you're going to be enlightening these people. You're going to be enlightening whoever it is. Yeah, and guide right behind it represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Oh, Spirit, I cannot make that up. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. I think they're saying that, like, this is your energy here. And that you don't need to be worrying about your flesh family right now, like your flesh family, Holy Spirit. I didn't mean flesh. I meant your DNA type, you know. Your biological. I mean, I have a lot of biological family members that have never been really treated me like family, that, you know. So, yeah, again, you're leaving this gossip stuff behind, I'm pretty sure. Well, and I split it on trickster. I can't even make this up. Fool. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Yeah, see, I think that's why you're resonating different from your actual biological family. I think you're, yeah. Now, I know you probably feel like it's a reckless thing to do, but we're going to see here. Ending coming soon. Reckless. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, what is this reckless all about here? Oh, these cards are like... It's like when I don't use them for a little bit, it's like they get really... I don't know. It's like they're not broken in anymore or something. It's really weird. What do you want for this reckless over here? Don Juan. Well, and they pulled out exactly 4 too. Let's see what they're all about. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Mentor in reverse. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. And you see you have teacher over here. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Because, well, that would be reckless to do that, yeah. But then there's an ending coming soon. So, and then there's, isn't that funny? And then lover would come out under Don Juan. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. And that, like, it comes out on an ending coming soon and a spiritual gateway. And then martyrs in reverse. So addiction to self-pity. And that is in reverse under mentor. You know, I'm not sure. Are these two separate energies, Spirit? They're saying yes and no. Maybe some were here and went here, or here and went there. They said, yeah. Okay, so some energies that were a teacher, angel, guide, king, you know what I mean, went here. Oh, are you talking about how, like, light beings will go to be dark beings and the dark beings will become lighter beings or energy? They said sort of. Here's back to gossip. Awakens consideration for the feeling of others, honoring trust. So the gossip in the upright is awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Oh, look, and then see how destroyer is sticking out here? Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. That's that ending. Oh. So I think so the energy was here and then they moved here. I heard yes. Okay. Okay, I think what they're talking about, okay, I think I understand now. So I think, like, here, like in this reckless energy, because you were just like worrying about your, like, libido, and you were just like, you know, like fancy dancing, you know what I mean? Just worrying about your libido. And then and mentor in reverse. And mentor in reverse is your inability to allow a student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So it just gives me that impression that you were stunted. You weren't able to move. Okay, Spirit, what is it that you're trying to say? So I'm getting, they're saying things like, it's that self-talk. The self-talk, it's like you're giving yourself a false instruction. You're giving yourself false information, which is it's distorting your view. It's distorting your manifestations. It's distorting what you really want in your so it's reckless to do that. It's reckless to think in that way, is what they're saying, because it's preventing you from moving on from being a student and into the role of a teacher. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's why the Lover came out, because you might have like it might be like a big romantic thingy here, but down here it's a great compassion. It's not just it's for yourself. See how she's holding that heart and she's loving herself with that heart. There's no one giving her that heart. She's giving that heart to herself and embracing that for herself. She's having appreciation for someone or something. So I think that could be for herself. And that is why she's at a spiritual gateway for a new beginning, because it came right underneath an ending is coming soon. And then the Martyr. What is the Martyr in reverse? Addicted to self-pity. Yeah, I think this was this individual, like at times, yeah. Perhaps, yeah. But I mean, that's part of the growing. That's all part of that. So that's why it came out. No judgment from the reader, like the channeler, and I'm your channeler. There's no judgment from me. That's why they had me say this is coming from a place of love, because they knew they were going to bring this up, and this can upset people. This kind of stuff upsets people. But see, if you look at this here, like look at all the hearts. There's all these hearts around this guy here. See? And then she's holding the heart. And then there's a heart here. Do you know what I mean? Like, and look, even this person's holding themselves, like hugging themselves, loving on themselves. That's that angel, see? It looks like the same angel, actually. Like, this person actually looks like her. Look, they almost look, don't they almost look identical? Seriously, people, look at that. Cool. Okay. That's neat. Anyway. Oh, look, yeah, the God, she has an owl, too. And look, the moon card came out. Speaking of the moon card, I wonder what that is. I'm going to read that one, because it's kind of drawing my, what to do with that. Answer the call. I wonder what that is. What's communication? New moon in Gemini. Oh. New moon, Gemini, page 46. It's way off. Here we go. I'm not even kidding. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing, communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle. Because look, can you believe that? Ending coming soon. The start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. The card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. And it's funny because this is a new moon. This is literally a new moon tonight. So that's funny that came out, that it's at the closing of a cycle. and an ending coming soon, or beginning of a new cycle for that card, but an ending here. That's cool. And then how it talked about, like, before all of that, when I was cutting this, it was talking about how what was it that was, what was in my mind there a second ago? I don't know what is happening right now. Oh, it was about family and, like, to resolve relationships or whatever. And I was just like, oh, okay, that, write a list of people most seem prioritize them. Additional meaning. Oh, the teaching. Oh, there it is, the teaching. Oh, yeah. Okay. So additional meanings for this card is time to tell someone how you feel. It's about communication. Makes sense. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you, and read more books. So the teaching is Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing of ideas and travel. And the energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. And that card gossip kept coming up. And that the gossip card meant, what did that say again? How, what was that? Shoot. It wasn't really like a bad thing. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. So that could be, with that relationship thing they're talking about here. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card, it can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble crossed wires in your brain. And I just kept saying, like, I don't know what's going on. I'm all like, and it's probably the moon cycle, because I do get a little weird around the moon cycles. It's like the energy kind of messes with me or something. It's funny. It's funny that they brought that up when I kept going on about the dang moon thing. Okay. Or the being all weird. Answer the call. I don't know what that is. I'm going to... it's pretty clear about the soul family, right? But what's the call, Spirit? Answer the call. See, they don't number them. I don't like it when they don't number them. I find they're so hard to find. What am I missing here? Oh, there it is. 36. And the other one was 46, the other page. It's funny how I always get numbers like that. There's usually, is it 36? Shit. Okay, answer the call. Okay, so your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, and it did talk about fear. Remember the fear? And that was causing like a blockage. It might not make sense, but if you trust your soul's yearnings, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. See that, Don Juan? Keep deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. And remember the card that came up, yes, 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 times 10? Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they can take the first step. And before I even said that, I was like, between this page was 36 and the last card was on page 46. And I thought, just like my card, 10 steps, and I didn't say it. And now they're talking about the steps. Oh, my Spirit. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul. And that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people. You are exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it is leading. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do. There is no right or wrong way to do it. And you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul's call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. What is your soul calling you to do? Well, and that's funny that came up, because that was one of the things that I meditated on, because, even though I'm doing these readings, I still question, like, is this really, the best way for me to move forward? Like, is this really what is going to help more people? Or is there another way? Like, is there a better way? So anyway, those are my questions. Labyrinth of choices. Yes, there is. Okay, gate of opportunities. Isn't that funny? And then it came out here about spiritual gateway. See how they keep bringing those messages over and over, and it keeps trying to split there. So I'm going to go with it. Look, it says honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. And that's what they're talking about. And I think it's because, we all question where we are in the world and where we fit in the world, I think. Well, at least I do. But maybe because I live in more than one realm at a time. Seek clarity. Embrace honesty. Face consequences and sharpen your focus for personal growth. Well, and they just talked about growth because answering a call, they talked about the growth too. And the teacher, that helps you grow. A feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Here. Okay. One more for here. What is for the king, the enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge? And that came right underneath teacher too. And then guide came underneath angel. Dreamweaver and behind the veil. Dreamweaver, dreaming and imagination bring your powerful vision into reality. And see, he's holding the sun and the moon. Behind the veil. Welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. There's that growth again. Okay, what about Don Juan? Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Okay. Sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. Okay, and what's mentor in reverse, Spirit? That's actually in reverse too. more adventures. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path, and wisdom. There's wisdom. Wisdom came up 2 or 3 times too, because wisdom, that's the third time wisdom came up. So the main words today have been wisdom, communication, find joy in small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling and contented heart. Happiness is simple, and that falls out on lover, which is great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation for someone or something. So happiness is simple. That is. Inner vision, look at that in the eye. That comes out on martyr. And what's on martyr? Addiction to self-pity. That's where they're talking about that wisdom. You need cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. Yeah. If you're going in these like little self-pity, they're just like, you just cut through that. Like, come on. You know enough now. You've learned enough now. You use that inner vision. Stop that self-pityness now. Come on. A slow climb. You're getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. And that was talking about steps here in this answer the call. That's why I flipped out on that. It actually came out on that. I heard yes, it did. That's cool. See how they're repeating the messages over and over? And these are all different decks. This is like my deck, the moon deck, the Lightwork deck, the architect deck, and then this deck is clarifying life situations. So, I mean, we're talking like 5 different decks here. It's too many cards, Spirit. Okay, is there anything else here? Well, basically the overall message is choose wisely. Decisions shape your path. Amid challenges, stay open to learning as answers reveal your destined journey. And that's basically what my meditation was all about, because I was asking, like, is this, you know, the right veil? And then it came out. There's another one about veil right here. Look, behind the veil. Veil of illusion. Lift the veil of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. It's a dream weaver. It's about the vision too. Spirit link. Well, stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. And that's over here on self-sculpture and more adventures. So yeah, I do believe that. See, we were all in this energy at one point over here. This, you know, just, skipping through life and not really focused on anything too serious maybe, or just kind of living our lower chakras, not realizing that there was so much more. And then there was more. And then you're just like, what's happening? What's going on? Like, I need to now figure this out. And, you know, my relationships are different with my family. I don't really click with anyone. And, you know, like, I just have these weird arguments with my friends, and we just don't seem to click, or we don't seem to have eye to eye anymore. Yeah, and that's what they're saying. Just go with it. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. Like I was just saying, like, happiness is simple. Just go with the flow, I guess. Harbor of peace. Rough road. Yeah, see, because you could be having like, sometimes you're in peace, sometimes you're going to have a rough road. Yeah, yeah. There's no fantasy land going on here. Look at that. No fantasy. Oh, look at that. New heights, though. Okay, you want all four? I heard yes. Okay, so like this. Yeah, if you choose wisely, you're going to harbor of peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. So feather of hope. See, yeah. Okay, and the rough road that's over here. You can be on a rough road for sure. And it says, prepare carefully before you continue, for it is a long journey ahead. And that's for this. I mean, if you're coming from these really low vibrational type thinking and you're going all the way up to like a master teacher, well, that is a journey. And it can be a rough road for some. It absolutely can. But you know, it'd be very rewarding. And then fantasy land here. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. And that's here because you got the veil of illusion and then behind the veil. See that? See how this comes right out on that? So you have veil of illusion and behind the veil. And then you have fantasy land. Spirit. And then reaching new heights. If you can see beyond the veil and all that, and you can stay grounded, you're going to reach new heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. Yeah, absolutely. And even though that's a slow climb, I mean, it's only a slow climb if you slow it down, right? Planning phase. Taking a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. And I just finished talking about this slow climb and it brought up about the steps. Wow, Spirit, I swear as soon as I just talk about something, you just boop, that card's right out to back up what I'm saying. It's really cool. So this is going to be the last card, Spirit, and then we're going to close. They said just one more after this. It's okay, so just one more. So what do you want for inner vision? Inner vision, Spirit. Let's just get ready to cut the thing. Wise counsel. They're asking you to seek wise counsel. And wasn't there something here about an owl? The guide. The guide has an owl. And I have my owl thing here. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. And isn't there a mentor card that came up? Martyr. Yes, look. They brought mentor out twice. Look, because the mentor card came out in a different deck. Look, mentor, but it's in reverse. And they talk about a mentor here to help you along. Yep, that's to help you along with your inner vision. So you don't go into this self-pity mode. Okay, and what's this? Roots of stability. Yeah, I just finished talking about staying grounded. Ground yourself in the nurture, in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base for which love and career can bloom. Yeah, that's it, Spirit. Very good. And there, yeah, because be prepared for what's coming. There's going to be a resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerfully. Yeah, because you're going to come from this like libido living type. It's all about your libido, and you're going to work yourself all the way up to an because you're an angel awakening, you're going to reach all these new heights and you're going to become this master teacher, and then you're going to teach other people. I think you're going to be a leader in some way. You're going to help lead people. Okay, what, Spirit, what did you say? I thought you said look behind you. They said no, look up. just want one of these Dimension of Light cards. I thought you were going to get a spirit card. I said, nope. Okay. Not sure what this is about, but... and then we're going to end the reading after this. I said, yeah. So that's basically what it is. There's, you have some kind of communication going on. So maybe you've been separated from family, but actually they're they're really your soul family. I don't know. $41. Okay, what's this say here? Look at that, and opened it right up on starting over. Look, not even joking, because it came out that there was going to be a new beginning, and that there was an ending coming soon. So funny that they came starting over. Your heart knows when to leave something or someone behind. And it's talking about family here, like separating from your family. I even talked about that. Behind. Okay, as you move on with your life, all situations have a loving higher purpose, even the difficult ones that can evoke grief over loss. You don't need to force the pace of your healing. And that card came out, you heal in your own time kind of thing. But nor should you hide from your healing process through distractions or by keeping busy. Yeah, we all tend to do that though. You can only partake of the gift of starting over when you fully acknowledge that what has run its course. It is time to put the past, especially a painful past, to rest. Whether that means simply letting go of the happenings of this particular day or a long-term commitment or condition. Only your heart can know in each moment. It spoke about the heart here too earlier, how the heart is what's going to know, to lead you. Heart can only your heart can know in each moment. So tune in and listen to what your heart is telling you. Starting over does not eradicate the valuable growth of your past experiences. It is a chance to begin with a fresh spiritual ledger with many new possibilities and promises of grace. Be optimistic for what life can be. And it brought up something about promises too. Wow, that really repeated a lot. A lot of these cards. I mean, that card repeated a lot of what was going on in this reading. And then not only that, these cards, all these cards brought together, they kept bringing out the same message over and over. So with that, Spirit, I'm just going to close this reading. I get this weird high pitch ringing in my ear now. So I'm going to just close this reading up. Thank you all the energies that came and brought this beautiful message. Hope that it helps somebody in their journey of understanding and healing and, their spiritual awakenings as well. And I hope this video finds you well, and I hope it helps you on your journey. So have a good day.